The other day when I was walking precincts, a very concerned gentleman came up to me and asked, "How do I know that you're fiscally conservative?" Well, I looked at him squarely in the eye, stuck out my chest and said, "Because I'm cheap." People, I was born in a small town in Minnesota. I was raised Lutheran. I am Swedish, Norwegian, and a little bit of Irish. I was genetically predetermined to be frugal. And in the state of this economy, it's not a bad thing to have a penny pincher in Washington. In elementary school, I was taught that 1 + 1 = 2. In middle school, I was taught how to balance a checkbook. And in high school, my father taught me the important lesson that if I can't afford something, I can't get it. Now, these teachings may be simple, but it seems like people in Washington don't understand them. Perhaps if I was a career politician, I could understand their math better. Our economy is in this mess due to bad decisions that were made from the 80s all the way through today by both parties. Massive budgets and programs would fly out of the House of Representatives based on the assumption that eventually they would get paid for. The problem with this is, unlike private industry that can make profit and store profit, our government relies on tax revenue to pay for itself, let alone pay for all of the programs. So when a bad economy hits and there is less tax revenue, our government has a hard time paying for the basics, let alone all of these special programs. This idea of do now, pay later has to stop, and I'll be more than happy to do so. Any bill that comes across my desk that contains a program that does not provide solid proof that it can be paid for will be cut by my vote. Any program that is now in effect that is providing very little benefit to you and the other American citizens, while at the same time draining our budget, will be cut by my vote. I will also move to create a bill that requires a 25-year expiration date on any future programs. That way, if a program is failing, we can walk away. However, if the program is succeeding, we have the option to extend it. This will hopefully prevent your taxes from being increased on wasteful programs. Talking about taxes, when you get a chance, I want you to take out your paycheck stub. I want you to look at the federal taxes that are being taken out as well as the state taxes. I then want you to figure out how many taxes you pay throughout the week on goods you may purchase, from fuel to items, etc. I'll put money on it that probably 2 to maybe even 3 days out of the work week, you are working directly to pay back the government. This is ridiculous. You deserve more of your hard-earned money. Every time there has been a tax cut in our country, our economy has improved. This is proven in history. Now, I'm not talking about tax credits. I'm talking about across-the-board tax cuts. And vice versa, every time there's a government fee increase, be it sales tax or even DMV registration fees, our economy has taken a hit. I will move to provide across-the-board tax cuts to every tax-paying American citizen. I will also move to, again, prohibit any government expanding bills and to limit programs that are providing absolutely no use to the American citizen. That's all for now. My name's Merlin Froyd. Thank you for listening.